Hello there, my name is Matt, and I'd like to do a review of Scuba's Triangulation. This is the cover. Scuba is the name of Paul Rose, who is the founder and runner of Hot Flush Recordings. And it's a dubstep album, but it could also be considered a techno album just as much as a dubstep album. It definitely has a 4-to-the-floor beat that kind of techno relies on, but it also has the irregular bass-filled beats that dubstep relies on. So it's kind of a mishmash of both genres. Not so much a mishmash, but just a combination that it's hard to differentiate the two when you're listening to this album because it's all together in one here. One point of reference would be Burial. Burial's music is very, very, very atmospheric and I'd say could hardly be considered dance music. This, however, it's very atmospheric in a similar way, but it's much more of a dance music. It's much more of dance music. It has plenty of beats, so you can dance to it if you want to, but it's really not overly atmospheric like Burial is. Scuba's been spending a lot of time in Germany, I've read, and this album definitely reflects that. It has a very German sound. If you know German techno, like Basic Channel or Pole, you know it has a very clean sound compared to lots of other techno releases. And this definitely has a very, very clean sound. It sounds like Scuba could have lived in Germany all his life and put this out. About the clean production, that's one of the things I like most about this album. The sound is just fantastic. This is definitely a release you want to listen to on really good speakers or headphones, because the sounds that will come into your ears are just really, really good. They're not messy. It's just produced really, really well. So I wouldn't listen to it on computer speakers. You'd lose a lot of the value of this album if you do that. A couple of the tracks, one of them is called Before, another is called So You Think You're Special, actually have very soulful vocals that work really well with the music. The album really is not a vocal album at all, though. It doesn't rely on the vocals at all. So don't expect to hear a bunch of songs when listening to this album. It's more of just a straightforward techno dubstep album. Some artists that I could compare this to is probably Shackleton, obviously Burial also, and the clean, straightforward sound of Basic Channel, if you know them. If you like those artists, I would definitely check this out. It's a very, very good, clean dubstep techno album, and because of how much I'm enjoying it this year, I would give it a 9 out of 10 and call it my favorite album of the year. So I definitely recommend at least hearing it and buying it if you like it, of course. It was only released in England, so it would be a bit expensive to buy outside of England. I think it was just over $20 for me to get this straight from a record store. I believe it was called Chemical Records I bought this from. It's a triple LP. I'm playing side D right now. So 3 LPs. They're all 33 except for side F, which is 45. And yeah, before the video ends, I'd like to thank a few people. Anthony at the Needle Drop, Philip at You're Wrong, I'm Right, and Daniel at DHandCZ. I've really enjoyed watching your videos, so thanks for making all those videos. I've found a lot of great albums and just enjoy watching them, so thanks for that. And that's it. That's Scuba's Triangulation. I hope you enjoyed watching, and please Leave comments down below letting me know what you think of the album or of the review, or if you'd like to see any more reviews like this. Alright, thanks, bye.